The heart is an important organ responsible for the circulatory system, which is similar to the engine in a car. Usually, the heart is thought to be on the left side, but the exact location of the heart begins in the middle of the chest and extends slightly to the left side. In rare cases, the heart is located on the right side, which is called dextrocardia. Most of our organs are composed of smooth muscle. However, the heart is an exception, composed of striated muscle that acts as a voluntary skeletal muscle. But the muscles of the heart are involuntary, so they can't stop and start at will. The heart's unique design is thought to come from the fact that the heart has to move so much more than our other organs. The heart is the organ in which our emotions are most clearly displayed. Normally, the heart pumps blood steadily, but when we are excited, the increased beat causes our heart to move vigorously. But it's not just emotions. Our activity level also affects our heart. This is because exercise also causes a faster heart rate. That's why there's a difference in the cardio capacity of an athlete versus the general public. It's directly related to cardiopulmonary usage. In general, humans have a heart rate of 60 to 100 beats per minute, but swimmers, marathoners, and soccer players have a lower rate. Although theirs can be closer to 40 beats per minute, their heart muscle pumps with great strength. Our body has about 5 liters of blood, which is constantly being pumped throughout the body. The heart pumps roughly once per second, 100,000 times a day, 30 million times a year, and 2.5 billion times in a lifetime. The heart pumps 5 liters of blood every minute, approximately 7,200 liters of blood each day, and 200 million liters of blood throughout its lifetime. If all the blood vessels in our body were laid out in a single line, they would measure about 100,000 kilometers in length, which would circle the Earth twice. These are the vessels through which the heart supplies blood to our body. When the heart first pumps the blood from the aorta, it flows at a rate of about 50 centimeters per second. However, the rate slows to 20 centimeters per second after passing through the smaller arteries, arterioles, vasculature, larger arteries, and back to the heart through the vena cava. It only takes 1 minute for the blood to circulate throughout the body and back to the heart. The amount of work that the heart does in an hour is so powerful that it could lift a 1,400 kilogram object, approximately the weight of a small car, 30 centimeters above the ground. In general, mammals' hearts beat about 1 billion times throughout their lives, both large and small animals. That's why small animals like the Shinto shrew, whose heart beats 1,000 times per minute, have a short lifespan, and large animals like elephants, whose hearts beat 30 times per minute, have a longer lifespan. Heart rate and lifespan are inversely proportional. For humans, our hearts beat about 2 to 3 billion times throughout our lifetime. But because of medical treatment and good nutrition, we tend to live longer. Researchers from the biology department at Stanford University were able to measure the change in a blue whale's heart rate for the first time by attaching an electrocardiogram. It is by far the largest animal in existence, with some reaching 30 meters in length and weighing well over 70 tons. Even with its massive body, the blue whale can dive 200 meters deep and hunt a group of krill for 15 minutes. Their secret is to significantly slow down their heart rate. A blue whale has lungs, so it can't breathe underwater, and it needs a lot of energy to hunt for food. That's why once it begins diving, its heart rate drops to 2 beats per minute. Even with such a slow heartbeat, it is able to hunt by making use of many other muscles. When finished hunting, the blue whale rises to the surface. Though it may seem to be resting, its heart rate skyrockets back up to 25 to 37 times per minute, more than 10 times the rate when it was diving. In this way, the blue whale's heart is unique in that it beats faster while resting and slower while working. The blue whale's lifespan is very long, generally more than 100 years, presumably because of its slow heart rate and metabolism. Because the heart does the most tiring work of our bodies, heart disease has been a leading cause of death in the industrialized world. The number of people who die from cardiovascular disease is twice that of people dying from cancer, and more than half of these deaths are due to heart attacks. The American Heart Journal published a Swedish study in September of 2017, which presented records of heart stroke data for more than 156,000 hospitals between the years of 2006 and 2013. They found that death from heart failure was highest in the winter, especially during the Christmas and New Year's holidays. Furthermore, heart attacks were 20% more likely to occur on a Monday than other days, reaching a peak between 5 a.m. and 10 a.m. All that to say, be careful on Monday mornings in winter. It's the most dangerous time for a heart attack.